Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's DFS Stats and Facts.
With Mag and Mac. You already know. You dig?
No, we're definitely not starting over. We're going to keep it going.
We rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Great Saturday, man. Great spirits. Huge college games going on right now. But we here to talk about these NFL games tomorrow.
Facts.
Shout out to the RV Patriots getting that first win today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jesse got his first dub as a coach. You know, show respect for him because we do football all the time, not just on the show.
Try to tell y'all in the beginning. But here we go, man. We're going to jump right into it. Subscribe and all that. You ain't going to do it. But that's all right.
We still here, though. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to jump right into it. DraftKings DFS value that I think is going to be very big this week. I am going with Dak Prescott at quarterback, 6'5".
Facts.
You know what he's doing right now. They're balling right now.
And they play Miami.
They play Miami, exactly.
Who just gives up points.
I don't even know. I don't like it. Actually.
The Dolphins
I'm an Eagles fan, so
are probably going to go 0-16. And they're going to give up the record for the most points given up in a season. Because I swear a team's going to average 30 on them. It doesn't matter who it is.
I think they're at like don't quote me, 120 right now? Something like that. So
they're close to it. They
getting scored on. They didn't score anything.
102.
Really. 102. So
102,
I know it was like a 2 and a 0. I did the
102 to 10 right now.
But Dak Prescott is at 28.7, averaging right now fantasy points wise, which is very huge. Also, I would pick up Randall Cobb at 44,600. Why not? Week 1 and week 2, he had 4+ receptions, 93 yards so far. That's pretty good fantasy value. Yeah. But you got anybody for? Oh wait, you know what? Before we even go into FanDuel, let me finish this up. Okay. You got DK Metcalf, who I think is the #1 receiver for Russell West. Well, I almost said Russell Westbrook. Huge Russell Westbrook fan. But we ain't there yet.
No, we ain't there yet.
Russell Wilson. And who they playing this week? Who is Seattle?
They playing the Saints.
Yeah, they play the Saints this week without Drew Brees.
Yeah, so.
But DK Metcalf, week 1, he had 4 receptions, 89 yards.
Mm-hmm.
He's averaging 14 fantasy points right now. Week 2, he had 3 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown. So look out for him. He's also one of my rookies on the rise. But we'll get to that later. What you got for FanDuel?
Oh, FanDuel. I definitely would go with Marquise Brown. He's priced at 6,100. It's going to be a shootout down there against Kansas City. Also, another receiver I got is Larry Fitzgerald. They played Carolina. Carolina been looking really, really shaky. So, I mean, I would definitely...
No Cam.
I definitely would think about getting him. And as a quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, they play Atlanta. Atlanta's defense is horrible. Brissett been balling well, and he's about 6,800. Well less than a lot of the top starting quarterbacks, and I think he'll give you a lot of production value, actually. So, you know, if you're looking to cut little prices and go a little higher somewhere else, those are the kind of people I would look at. But as far as running backs go, just get Zeke.
Against Miami.
Just get him. Like, you know, there's a lot of quarterbacks that going, but Zeke, he's going to kill Miami. I think everybody kills Miami for damn. So I said earlier, everybody kills him.
You know, I'm also going to throw one more, not to jump back over, but John Ross III. A lot of people are sleeping on him right now, but he's at 5,100, 36.4 fantasy points. Week 1, he had 158 yards, 2 touchdowns. And week 2, he had 112 yards and a touchdown. So John Ross III, stop sleeping on him. He also has the most receiving yards right now. Andy Dalton's still bummed to stay away from him.
Yeah, that's
forever.
A fact. That is a fact. Bummed to stay away from him forever.
Let's go into let's go into injuries, man.
Let's go right into injuries.
A lot of injuries this year. I mean, this week.
Yeah.
We already mentioned Drew Brees is out.
Big Ben's out.
They don't know. Yeah, they don't know. They said they're going with both, sort of. Teddy
and other bull. I really don't know the other bull's name.
I don't really like the other bull. I'm trying to remember his name, but I don't really respect him.
I don't like him because, like, when I be playing Madden, he be getting bummer kick returns. It don't make no sense to me.
It's annoying. But you also got Damian Williams is out, and McCoy is a question mark. So I don't know who's going to run the ball for them. But I think McCoy's going to play. So just keep an eye out on McCoy before game time for them.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson is also out, which is really annoying because he's on 2 of my fantasy teams. Alshon is a question mark, but he's probably going to play. We talked about Cam Singletary, which is huge for the Bills, but look out for Frank Gore. He's on a lot of waiver wires right now. Tyler Higbee is out for the Rams. Demarius Thomas is already out for the Jets. He probably just don't want to play right now.
Yeah.
Matt already talked about, I think he talked about Tevin Coleman.
Yeah, Tevin Coleman out. But he a bum anyway, so you ain't want to have him on your team.
Yeah, you want to stay away from him.
Stay away from him. That's another permanent bum to stay away from.
And Darnold for the Jets is also out. But
with mono, so that's sad because it's just mono.
It's really crazy. But that's huge.
You got to tell him to stop kissing girls in New York City nightclubs.
That's pretty much. That was a lot. That was a mouthful with injuries. That's why I really wanted to hit them.
There we go.
Get them out the way.
Sorry, the Gators came on, y'all. I love my team. You know what I'm saying? I love my team. You feel me? You feel me? All right, let's get back into the show.
We got Elite Sleeps this week. You can go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I got the boy T.J. McLaurin. I don't even know that's how you say his name, but, you know, that's life. He been balling.
I thought it was Terry.
Oh, is it Terry? I seen the T and McLaurin. You feel me? Sometimes you forget. I was like, no, but I do think he's gonna have a big game. I can't remember who they're going against.
Washington is going against. Who are they going against? Check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that really quickly.
But while he's checking that, McLaurin does have 5 receptions. He had 5 receptions week 1, 125 yards, 1 touchdown. And then the very next week, he had another 5-reception game, 62 yards and a touchdown. So he is definitely being slept on right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Who the Redskins playing, though?
Don't see it on here.
All right, so the Redskins got a bye week now.
Because I do not see sports on here at all.
Ooh, I really forget.
Oh, they play the Bears Monday night.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a Monday night game. So, yeah, I don't see that game being all crazy. But we're going to talk about that. That's later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about later on.
Who else we got? Elite Sleep. I guess it's on me.
Yeah, go ahead. It's on you.
Let me go with Raheem. I call him Mozart over at 49ers. I like him because he not only gets the rushing attempts, but he has receiving under his belt as well. With 68 yards, I believe it was last week, with 1 receiving touchdown, 13 attempts, and 83 yards on the ground. So look out for him. I like him. I did see him on a couple waiver wires. I don't know if he's on your waiver wire.
Yeah.
But I would pick him up in DraftKings. I would pick him up in FanDuel because you just never know. So, yeah, that was another one.
My other one is DeMarcus Robinson, Kansas City Chief receiver. He didn't do too much week 1, but Sammy Watkins getting all the shine. He only had 1 point, but week 2 he exploded with 35 points as the coverage just rolled over to Sammy Watkins. Which I expect the same thing to happen, knowing the Ravens want to shut out the number 1 receiver. So I definitely would look out for him. He has 6 catches for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, with the way that Patrick Mahomes plays and extends the play, you should definitely look out for him as another elite sleep. Now, he was on the waiver wire. I actually just picked him up today. You feel me? So,
Word.
And I'm in a 14-man league, so you know what I'm saying?
Big.
Yeah,
that's a good pickup.
Yeah,
then.
so, that's another one.
All right, I'm going to go with someone who I just picked up today, Jason Witten. He has a touchdown in week 1 and week 2. 3 receptions the first week. Now, I know you're probably like, 3 receptions? Come on. Yeah, but he had a touchdown in week 1 and week 2. If you know fantasy, that's about 10 points. Some leagues is like 990, but who's counting? He had a touchdown. He also had 4 receptions and 25 yards. Just last week and a touchdown. So.
Yeah. So
Jason Witten, man, stop
that's give you 10-11 a game.
They're playing Miami.
He better than some of y'all got O.J. Howard out there.
Yeah, and he's not doing anything.
Yeah. So
you know how many points he had for me last week?
And
he's right on the bench.
We're going to get to him because he's another one.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get you later.
And actually another one of my sleepers and sleeps is Miles Sanders from the Eagles. We talked about the injuries.
Woo!
Deshaun and Alshon might not play. They're going to lean on that run game heavy. Him and Jordan Howard would definitely be, big players, that you might want to get. People draft Jordan Howard pretty frequently, so I'm sure he's on somebody's bench. Right. But Miles Sanders, he's still on my league in the waiver wire. So yeah, definitely look out for Miles Sanders. That's my other sleeper.
All right, and then we got.
He's gonna wake y'all up this week. I'm saying. It's like I ain't going there. I'm just saying.
Let's jump into Stars in Charge.
Ooh, Stars in Charge.
Stars in Charge.
You can go first on that one.
Yeah. I'm going with Pat Mahomes, man.
He gonna disrespect me like that. Saying right
I'm
next to
sorry.
him.
No,
Saying right
Pat
next to him,
Mahomes.
gonna disrespect me.
I mean, stats don't lie, man. Pat Mahomes has been going off. Another one, I'm gonna just go with. Oh wait, I'm sorry. 7 touchdowns so far, no interceptions, 820 yards already.
His yards is crazy.
Come on, like he's already on pace. He had 57 touchdowns last year, so I don't know, y'all. Pat Mahomes might be doing it again.
Yeah.
Who you got though?
You know how I got the bull Zeke, man. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel Elliott playing Miami. Like I just I cannot stress enough. You want the value, get Zeke.
This should be a very easy week, man.
It should be an easy week,
Everybody
especially FanDuel and DraftKings. You should be getting some money, put some dough back in your pocket, at least as much as you put up. You should be breaking even this week.
Definitely should be getting some
it's
bread
gonna be
this
easy.
week.
It's gonna be easy. You got another one?
I definitely got another one. AR, man. Aaron Rodgers, definitely a star in charge right now. He's playing some really good football. 412 yards so far, 3 touchdowns, and 2 wins. Stats don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I got a couple more, man. I've been hunting today.
Yeah, I got DeAndre Hopkins this week.
Okay.
He had a little. He didn't have a great week last week against the Jaguars. Tough team, tough cover with Jalen Ramsey covering him, but I expect him to explode right back on the scene this week, give you another big game. He's a star in charge. He always is. The best receiver in the league. So,
yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I love this guy. I think I mentioned him before, but he came out the injury and has been balling. Dalvin Cook, man, 100 plus each weeks. Like both weeks, he has 3 touchdowns so far. He had 2. Oh no. Yeah, and man, I'll give y'all one more. Austin Eckler too, man.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even have to give y'all that one, but Austin Eckler, he had 3 touchdowns in week 1. He had 2 of them were receiving, and he had 1 touchdown last week. But I love Dalvin Cook and Austin Eckler. I think they're gonna go off this week again.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook is definitely a big one. I got Amari Cooper.
Again,
Miami. He gonna be open.
Playing against Miami.
They playing against Miami, gonna be open. I'm just telling you the truth. If you don't believe me, just look at the box score. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a wrap for them guys.
Make sure you put over on that one.
Yeah, put over on that one. I think the spread on it is like 26 points or something like that right now. So
spreads,
you know how much
tricky.
Yeah, it could get tricky.
Get a little tricky.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's how much respect the world got for the Miami right now. That they give them a 26-point spread. Ooh, what block.
That's really disrespectful.
So yeah, that's disrespectful.
But yeah, let's talk about Oh wait, you know what? Before we even get into that, let's talk about some of these badass kickers.
Oh, the badass kickers.
Because there was a couple again that were tripping. But also good right now as a good badass kicker is Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
He's 4 for 4 on. He's hit every other field goal attempt, but 4 for 4 just kicking the field goal. Period. So his long so far is 51, but 12 on fantasy points.
Yeah.
That's a field goal kicker, y'all. Some of y'all regular players not even giving y'all 12 right now.
That's a fact.
So look up Justin Tucker.
I got a badass kicker. His name is Zane Gonzalez.
All right.
The Arizona kicker. He's also averaging the world 12 points a game right now. I think it's like 11.5, something like that. But he's been doing real good. Arizona kicker. You know, with a rookie quarterback, they haven't found ways to punch in the end zone. So they've been moving the ball, but he's been getting the results of it, kicking a lot of field goals. So definitely would look out for him.
So I'll give you one more. Joey Sly, 2 for 3 so far, 50-yard being his long, and he's just a really good kicker. Who did he go in for? I'm sorry, I should have had that, but boy's balling. Look him up, Joey Sly. I think he is actually on either the Panthers. Yeah, I think he's on the Panthers. Yeah, it's the Panthers. So yeah, look up Joey Sly. Yeah, because Gano went down. So Joey Sly. Bam.
Damn, that's a fact.
Right through badass kickers real quick. That was real.
Yeah, I don't think we had any bad ones this week. I can't remember.
Not really. I mean, it's probably a couple misses, but we're going to let y'all live this week. But we on y'all.
Yeah, next week we're going to be on y'all. So I suggest all y'all kickers make y'all field goals because I will rip you to shreds.
Who else we got? Oh, bums to stay away from.
Oh man,
My favorite category.
yeah, definitely the best category of our show. If you don't think so, I don't care what you think. I think it's the best category. So,
Bums to stay away from. Who you got?
OJ Howard, stay away from him. He has
Yeah.
like 0 points in 2 weeks. That's nothing.
So sad.
You might, I don't know about you, but my little brother lost in our fantasy league by 6 points, and OJ Howard gave him 0, and Delaney Walker gave him 7. So like, he could have won, but he had
A bum to
stay away from in there. So just stay away from them, and just stay away from them. Another one I got is Josh Jacobs. Not that he's not a super bum, but I just think he has a bad matchup this week going against Minnesota's defense, who I think is really stout. They had a few lapses last week, but though that was against Aaron Rodgers and trying to deal with him, so the back got off a little bit. They're not going to be afraid of Derek Carr. They're going to get after Derek Carr, and I think it's going to be tough for Josh Jacobs to get off. So that's my bum to stay away from. My 2 bums.
All right, now I got
Stay away.
2 with a potential 3. I'll start with your old friend Joe Flacco, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
2 touchdowns, an interception, no wins. So John Elway is probably really upset right now, along with the Denver fan base, because I got another one, Philip Lindsay. He hasn't even got over 50 yards.
Not even 50.
Not even 50 yards
51.
in a game
He ain't never
yet.
got 51 yet.
Like, it's very sad. No touchdowns at all for a starting running back. That's pretty bad. I don't care if you're sharing reps or whatever. It's a bunch of running backs sharing reps. So, it's no excuses, man. It's no excuses.
No, there
You
isn't.
got another one?
No, I don't got another one.
I got another one. Josh Rosen. I don't care if they made you the starting quarterback down in Miami. You're not going to do anything. You are a bum to stay away from. Do not pick him up. I'm not picking him up.
Don't do that.
Especially
Don't
not
do
against
that. If you
Dallas.
need-
That's fair.
Actually, QBs, Josh Allen, the Bills quarterback, has been doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
If you need, he's still on the wire. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've seen him on the wire in a couple of my leagues because obviously, he's down low. People already got their starting quarterbacks. But if you had Drew Brees, if you had Big Ben, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you can go in there and grab him, or somebody got him on the bench, and maybe you can go make a little trade for him because you need a quarterback now. Drew Brees out for 6 to 8. Playoffs is coming by that time, my man. It's week 10.
Yeah,
It's basically over for you. So you know what I'm saying? That's definitely a waiver wire watch right there.
Definitely a waiver wire watch. Who we got? See if I got another waiver wire watch. I don't think I do. So, mine was really Jason Witten this week. I couldn't believe I saw him on the waiver wire. One league I picked up Peyton Barber off the waiver wire. I don't know if that's going to bite me yet. But he did look better in the last game.
Yeah.
So I was happy about that. But other than that, man,
There's one more waiver wire.
who you got?
I've seen in a lot of leagues. Could be available. It's like two of my leagues he was in there. The other one he wasn't. Nelson Aguilar.
Right
he
now,
might be
yeah.
there, yeah. And with the 2-star receivers being questionable, he'll definitely get a bulk of the receiving targets at the receivers. And another one is Philip Dorsett.
Yeah.
They're playing the
he's on
Jets, and the Jets are depleted with no quarterback. I think 2 of the linebackers are out. So they're a stout defense. I like them. But when you just keep giving the ball to an offense, and especially Tom Brady, it's just not a recipe for success for you. So, yeah, definitely look out for Patriots players, too.
All right, you got any rookies on the rise this week?
Rookies on the rise. I didn't have any. I didn't.
I just would go with DK.
Yeah,
Just like I
DK
talked about
is a
earlier.
good one. DK, I
really
said
think
Marquise
he's on the
Brown.
rise.
I feel like we covered a lot of the rookies. I guess I would say Miles Sanders because he's my sleeper and he's
Yeah.
a rookie. So Miles Sanders is one I definitely would look at. I feel like we mentioned a lot of the rookies that they've been doing work.
I wanted to go with TJ Hawkinson, but no shade, but he's playing against the Eagles this week, and I don't think he's going to get that much love on us, tight end wise. However, we do give up a lot of yards to tight ends. I think the Eagles need to pick it up this week, but I don't know if they're going to. I hope they do, though. We definitely need this win. If we lose to the Lions, I'm going to be very upset, and it's going to tell us a lot about our season going forward.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But I mean, I do have a lot of injuries though.
Yeah, you're right. Why don't you stay over there?
All right.
But we are going to talk
Divider.
about. We're going to talk about. We got some quarterback questions now, man.
Okay.
And some shout outs. We're going to talk about Gardner Minshew, man.
Well, I talked about him last episode.
For real.
I told you the ball was poised. I told you he do his thing. I watched his college highlights. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched them. You know what I'm saying?
So he was balling.
He was balling. He did his thing. He definitely did his thing. I didn't. We didn't pick last episode of the game, but I probably would have picked the Titans, and he showed me wrong. Even though
I think I did pick the Titans.
I don't think we picked, but I don't remember.
I don't know. And the episode's acting funky, so apologize for that. It wasn't trying to post, but it's going to still be up there.
Yeah, you can watch and see
so
our.
If you think that we lying, we not lying.
You feel me? But no, I was big on them the last episode. You can go back and see me talk about it. I really liked what I seen out of them week 1 and week 2. Coming in, you weren't supposed to be the starter. No chemistry with your receivers, and standing in there throwing strikes and playing real professional. Like, I'm not calling like a next time Brady. I'm calling it a next time Brady type situation where I think Gardner does really well, and it makes it tough when Nick Foles comes back. I think it's going to make it tough. Nick Foles he's not old, but he's an older quarterback. And, you know, Gardner's a rookie. And if he plays well all season, I mean, if he plays well, you know, kind of like Tom Brady did, then I think that, you know, he could really have the Jaguars in a tug of war. Because when you're looking at somebody like Gardner Minshew, you're looking at another 15 to 20 years if he's your starting quarterback and he's good.
I'll tell you what,
and that's hard for an organization to be like, well, we like Nick Foles, and then maybe Nick Foles in 4 years, he can be older. It's like, oh, now we're looking for a quarterback. But y'all had one, and now Gardner Minshew's gone, and you know what I'm saying, or whatever
I think,
that.
Man, I love how he's playing right now. I mean, 200 plus already. Only 1 interception, 5 touchdowns. But Gardner Minshew, here's what I think. If Jacksonville's defense plays like they played on Thursday night, and if there's Jacksonville's is back, I think Jacksonville's going to find herself right back in the playoffs behind Minshew, without a doubt, because he has the targets. He has the tight end. He has the wideouts, because Bortles was so bad that Jacksonville made sure that he had wideouts. Bortles is gone now. Minshew comes in, and he's just literally throwing the ball up to these guys. And I was right about the bum to stay away from with Dede Westbrook. He had like 5 drop passes, including one in the end zone.
What makes me mad is that we said it because we both said he was borderline.
Right.
And he was open, like I said. He would get the targets, and he dropped it because he's a bum.
The ball.
You know what I mean? So I was right to put him on my side to
make me look like a
sleep.
genius.
Because he had it in his hands. He dropped it. Crazy thing, he still gave him 10. Still gave you 10 fantasy points.
He
if
did.
You had him starting.
He did.
But he could have gave you 20 something. So that makes you very sad.
Right. But just him. I mean, DJ Shark. Shout out to DJ Shark. He is like, I feel like that's his favorite receiver.
Oh yeah, by far. DJ Shark's been killing this year.
Really good.
My QB question for you is who you feel is going to have the better game? Lamar Jackson or Pat Mahomes? Premier matchup this week.
That is
Chiefs, Ravens.
A great question, because I'm still stuck on the over and under at 52.5, and now they just dropped it down to 52. And I've been saying that it could go under, but if they get into a shootout, you talking like 60-plus points. I still don't know what to do with that one, but I think better game. Who's home?
Chiefs are. You know how a lot to get down there.
I want to say, look, off of stats, I'm going to have to go with, of course, because he was my star in charge too, Pat Mahomes. I'm going to say Pat Mahomes stays hot, you know, and does his thing. However, I am a big Lamar Jackson fan, and he can get hot just as well. He's been balling out already this year. And I don't know, but I'm going to have to go with Pat Mahomes, though, man, just because off the strength of last year and what he's doing right now.
Well, honestly, it boils down to this for me. I think Lamar is going to have the better game, not because of passing, because of how much he actually runs the ball, which will translate into a lot more points, you know, because if he rushed for 100, that's 10 points compared to, you know, I don't even think you're going to have just 1 point for every 50 yards throwing for Mahomes. So, you know, he would have to damn near throw 500 yards. You know, I mean, 25 to 250 yards just to get 10.
He can do that, though.
He can, though. But he ain't going to do it on the Ravens defense. Don't disrespect
I mean,
don't do that. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. I think both
don't do that.
I think both defenses are going
Oh, they're gonna get cards.
step
They're
up
gonna get.
because
They're gonna.
they don't really have a choice. Someone has to stop somebody.
But
you know what I mean? Or it's going to be a shootout.
Well, I think that it's going to be like you said. I think one of them they're going to have to step up. I think that the Ravens defense wants to step up, and they're going to do their best efforts. And I don't know if you can stop Pat Mahomes, but contain him and not let him get to do the things he wants to do, which will in turn make the Chiefs defense know that, okay, Pat Mahomes doesn't have it going. We have to step up even more now because the Ravens defense is posing a threat. Which we're accustomed to just letting Pat Mahomes go out there and score, but now it's a tight game. Every play matters, where sometimes when you watch the Chiefs defense, they know, all right, we can give up 3 because Pat Mahomes is going to go down there and score.
Right.
And then we're up 14-3, 14-6, and then, then we just in cruise mode. Now they're trying to do too much and we're making stops. But when the game is close, it's like, all right, we can't let them get this field goal because it's tied. You know what I'm saying? It's 10-10. And they get the ball at half, and you give them this field goal, so it could be definitely big.
That's why I'm thinking it's going to be under. But, man, who knows?
Yeah.
That's the best thing about it.
Yeah,
and the worst thing about it. But my quarterback question would be, is Pat Mahomes going to throw an interception? Is he going to throw his first interception this week?
Yeah, I'm going to say he is. And the reason why I say that is not because he's not
And it's not because he's a Ravens fan.
Not because he's a Ravens fan. He takes a lot of deep shots, and Earl Thomas is back there. You know what I'm saying? Even if he was playing the Seahawks this week with Earl Thomas, when I would say the same thing. He gives opportunities for DBs to make plays too, because he'll throw the ball across his body 40 yards down the field, and for a DB like Earl Thomas and those great safeties, they live for that. That. They're standing back 40 yards, and they just see the ball go in the air. Now, they're going full speed to go pick that thing off.
Sure.
So I think he'll give Earl Thomas the opportunity to pick the ball off. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So I think this could definitely be the week he throws the pick.
I think he throws one. I don't know. I was just feeling it. So I don't know. We'll see, though.
But it's going to be I'm really excited for this matchup. Not because I'm a Ravens fan. Not just that. Because of how great Lamar is doing and how good Patrick Mahomes is doing. And you're kind of seeing we didn't have, since Manning left, there's been no QB controversy, really. You know what I'm saying? Where who's the best? It's just been Tom Brady and then, every other, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But Brady's getting older. Pat Mahomes is for sure the successor in the AFC of taking over. And now you got Lamar Jackson, who's playing extremely well too, has 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Actually hasn't thrown an interception since the playoffs last year, but he was only thrown 1 regular season interception going back to last year when he started week 12, I believe. It was week 11 or week 12. He's only thrown 1 interception. That actually was against the Chiefs, I believe.
Does Lamar throw interceptions? My next question.
But so both of them going against each other, and they're so young. They're only 23 and 22, and you can just see this being the next great year like Brady and Manning was. Just every year in the AFC, you're going to get them playing 2 times a year, more than likely, once in a regular season just because of how they schedule it, and then maybe once in the playoffs for years to come, hopefully. So I'm excited to see. Last year was a classic overtime thriller. Pat Mahomes made one of the greatest throws I think I ever seen. Period. 4th and 9. He's running, about to get sacked. Throws the ball all the way across his body to Tyreek Hill for the catch 40 yards down the field. So that was a great game, overtime thriller, and so I think that this will continue, hopefully. Will be great for the future, just period.
Yeah, that's how the commercial came on. All right, so what else we got here? Flying today.
Yeah, we are. We said that last time, and then it's still 50 minutes.
I know. We're at like 30 minutes right now. But, we didn't talk about Antonio Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And I also had a question for the NFL. Colin Kaepernick. Over 900-something days. Still don't have a job. All these quarterbacks going down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Josh Rosen's not better than Kaepernick.
Thanks.
That bull. And for New York, imagine in New York. All right, just imagine, if you will. Real quick, because I'm not going to stay on this too long because it really fires me up. Colin Kaepernick with Le'Veon Bell. over with New York Jets.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Colin Kaepernick would turn that offense up, and Le'Veon would turn himself up just because now you have that elite quarterback in Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Not this random third string bull. Like,
and they saying Darnold's supposed to be out until like week 5, week 6.
Come on.
Mono, I don't really understand it. I don't. It's mono.
And I don't even think he really. I don't know about some of these injuries, but I'm not going there today.
Yeah,
Josh Rosen, like down in Miami, Colin Kaepernick could turn Miami around. Like, I'm really strong on that, but that was just my little quarterback question also, because I'm a huge Colin Kaepernick fan. Yeah. And don't try to act like he wasn't balling when he was playing. He
definitely was balling.
Because he was balling.
He definitely was.
So, I don't get it. But anyway, dang, man. We were really flying today.
Yeah, we are. I mean, that's how it usually goes when you're getting better and better at it.
Yeah, because that's what we doing. We getting better and better. Really appreciate everybody that is watching. We are going to continue doing this the whole season. And also in the basketball season. I'm throwing that out there right now.
Yeah, we're going to be on there for the basketball, too. Don't worry.
We know a little basketball,
you know
too.
What I'm saying? So we know. Come on, man. We here for y'all. Told y'all. 24/7. Sports Center.
I'm over here.
You know what I'm saying?
Fine stuff. But oh, you know what? We did forget something. Defense wins fantasy chips.
Okay.
2. You can go first on that one.
Surprisingly, like I said, I'm going with Minnesota this week.
Wow.
I believe they play Oakland.
Oh, yeah.
Mistaken.
Yeah,
so,
it's a good one then.
Yeah, grab them up. You know what I'm saying? You need them. They should create turnovers and, grab this dub.
I'm going to stay.
Fairly easy.
I think I'm going to stay in the NFC North and go with Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers. I love their defense right now.
Playing very well.
Playing really well.
Yeah, I'm really sad because I didn't check my fantasy on Thursday and I had the Titans defense in there.
Yeah, and I did too. And it has me like really bad start already.
I was really mad because I was gonna put Green Bay defense in because I believe they play in Denver, and I'm like, that's gonna be lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like they was ready to eat against Denver, and when I look at it and they got like 20 points, I'm going to want to choke somebody. So
yeah, well,
if I'm not here next Wednesday, it's gonna be because I choke somebody.
Yeah, stop. Speaking of eating, I mean, Green Bay Packers had 5 sacks in week 1. Against the Bears, 1 interception. Week 2, they had 1 sack, but 2 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries. That's a lot of points.
Dose is the number that week.
That's what you need in that defense.
Yeah.
So stop playing out here, man. Make sure you got the right defense.
Yeah. Yeah, and funny because we talk about defenses and we talk about defense wins championships. My little brother's team did horrible. He had the Patriots defense, and they got him 49 points, and he ended up winning that game because the Patriots defense ate so much. So defense does win championships. I lost week 1 because the Jets defense had like 28 points, and I ended up losing by like 5 points. But it's like where I got outscored was my defense had 4, his defense had 28. Yep. That wins and losses, man.
Excuse me, y'all.
So yeah, definitely tune in to make sure you get the right defense because they will kill you.
Speaking of right defenses, though, man, I'm facing 2 people this week, I believe, that had the Jacksonville Jaguars defense in. So I'm already off to a crazy start because Jacksonville went off for about 32-something fantasy points. You saw what they did to the Titans. Thank you, Marcus Mariota. Appreciate you. But yeah, Jacksonville. I think they might be back, man. Jacksonville's defense, they were really elite about 2 years ago. And I think they're about to come right back. Even with Ramsey leaving, I still think they're going to be balling
now.
out.
AJ Bowie is a really good corner over there. I mean, you know that there's not a lot of teams with true great corners, and they're like one of the rare ones. So AJ Bowie is still a top flight corner, and the way their defensive coordinator is, they're going to play great defense. You don't need to have the biggest name, but you got to have solid corners there doing their jobs and schemed up, and they'll be just fine. AJ Bowie can stick anybody in the league. Obviously he's not Jalen Ramsey, but he's up there with the likes of them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the bottom tier of the top tier, like I always say. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he might not be a top 5 corner, but he might be top 15. No, that's not bad. Just 32 teams, you know what I'm saying? So definitely show some respect to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I think they're going to do well, though, especially if Saxonville's back. anytime
I'm telling you, man.
your D line's putting pressure on the
look,
quarterback, your DBs are going to do great. That's period.
They look really good
because
on
that's
Thursday.
number one. If you make the quarterback throw the ball and you ain't got to be running around and covering routes for more than 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to be fine. Those quick throws come out, you see the break, you right on it. I used to play corner, so I know how it is.
I know you saw that Thursday night game, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they looked really good.
They did. They did look really good. I was really surprised, thoroughly surprised by the defense. Not Gardner Minshew. No man.
All right, so we're gonna do picks this week. Is that 10-6-1 or 10-7-1? I thought it was 10-7-1. I can't read that. That's you. 9-7-1.
No, that's not me. That was your first one. You were 10-6-1. Now we're 10-7-1 because we would have picked the Titans.
We would have picked the Titans.
So
yeah. I'm at 10-7-1.
And I'm at 11-6-1.
11-6-1.
Yeah.
All right. So remember we said it.
We got
you got.
Well, we didn't do last week's. We got to count off.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a reason why I didn't want to do last week's. But is this last week? Yeah. This is last week.
No, that was week 1.
Oh no.
Week 2 right here.
Oh yeah. All right. There we go. I was about to say technical difficulties. Now we good. So last week it was Bucks and Panthers.
We did that one. On Thursday, we already counted that loss.
I am. Great. Cardinals and Ravens. We both picked the Ravens. Okay. Chargers and Lions.
Lost that one.
Lost that. That was a
I
no.
don't know what's wrong with Phillip Rivers.
So I'm just write down L. W, Titans and Colts.
You picked the Titans. I picked the Colts. The Colts won.
Great. So that's an L. There's a reason why I didn't want to do this. Now I see why. Bengals and 49ers. Dang, we both lost that one.
Lost that one.
Dang. Jaguars and Texans.
Pick the Texans. We got that right.
All right. Looking up. Vikings and Packers.
We both lost that one because we picked the Vikings.
Did we?
Look at it.
Why did I pick the... Oh, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook, he was doing his thing now. He did what you say he's going to do.
Talked about Green Bay's defense. Cowboys and Redskins.
We got that one.
Okay. We'll take that. Seahawks and Steelers.
We got that one too.
There we go.
We ain't that bad at predicting. Calm down. We're going to get it right.
Nah. People be messing up predictions all the time. Yeah. We just doing this for fun now.
Yeah.
I've been saying some crazy predictions, yo. Seahawks and Steelers.
We already did that one. We just did.
Oh. Bills and Giants.
You picked the Giants. Don't know why. I picked the Bills.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know what I was thinking. Patriots and Dolphins. Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah, we didn't even want to.
Anybody against the Dolphins, bro. That's a win right now.
We might take the Dolphins portion out of our schedule because I'm never another Chiefs and Raiders.
I'm gonna need those wins. Chiefs and Raiders.
Chiefs and Raiders.
That was a win.
Yeah.
For both. Saints and Rams.
You picked the Saints. Don't know why you did that, but I picked the Rams.
His name is Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Drew Brees got hurt like 10 seconds into the game.
And yo, did you notice once Drew Brees got hurt, Alvin Kamara's like whole demeanor changed. Like he got like this sad school kid vibe. Like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. Like, nah, you play. Like looking at the second string running back.
He probably was on the sideline texting Mike Ingram. Bro, you can come back, yo.
Yo, you can get in right now. But nah, you got the Bears and Broncos. Oh yeah, we definitely stay away from the Broncos too. They're right behind Miami.
Facts.
You heard my bums to stay away from this week.
Dolphins, Broncos,
and Dolphins.
and Giants.
And soon to be Jets too.
Yeah, soon to be Jets.
No shade,
stay away from them.
Yeah.
And then we both got the Eagles wrong.
Man.
That was only injuries, though. That's all I'm saying. If Deshaun Jackson was in, that's all going to start with touchdown at the end of the game.
Deshaun Jackson not injured.
Oh.
In my head. Browns versus Jets.
We both picked the Browns, so.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, we got that one.
All right.
Well, because we knew Sam Darnold was out, so it was like, they just going to be horrible.
So we're definitely going to update the record and get with y'all on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
When we talk about the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that's all we got this week. Really flew through there.
I guess we didn't really talk about AB if you want to touch on that subject just a little bit.
We could, AB, for me, man, I'm gonna just put it like this: the first allegation, when he got on the Patriots, he finally got out of Oakland or whatever. Because I felt like he just went over to Oakland just to get away from the Steelers anyway. He got out of Oakland. He gets on New England. I knew he was gonna play.
Yeah.
Okay. They even got him a touchdown, and I also knew the girl was full of crap.
She is.
So that was easy to get off of. But then when you go on and texting this other girl or whatever, and then now you got another allegation, you put your own foot in your mouth there.
He is.
So
he is.
I can't really
I'm
help
like half
you.
and half. Like for me, all I know is this: the first allegation.
It was full of crap. Like,
people have literally sent me videos of her and him posting each other,
right,
all over their social medias when they were together. So to me, her allegations can only stem from hatred or
being broke, don't got no
being
bread.
broke.
That's what it was.
Or somebody in the Steelers organization wanting to hate on him. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely, that's possible. Getting in the air. But the second allegation about this doctor and farting in the face and whatever that was, listen, man, I'm sorry. That's even worse than the other one. Somebody can't just make you fart in your face. Like, you have to let them do that. Now, if that's his fetish, he on some weird stuff. I can't. But listen, you let him do it though. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't come around here talking about, he did this to me when you let him do it. This ain't he smacked me, he farted in your face. You had to let that man do that. You had to. He can't hold you like toot. Oh, that's too crazy for me, man. I don't know about none of that.
It was just silly, but
listen, man,
to be on the Patriots like that, find your way on the Patriots from Oakland, which I'm sorry, Patriots way better than Oakland. And Oakland probably ain't gonna look that good at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Probably gonna miss the playoffs again. But you're talking about the Patriots, man, and you already know I don't really like the Patriots. I coach them, but I don't like them. And to mess that up, it was just like, dog, what are you doing?
But hey, if you follow him on Twitter, he's definitely hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious on Instagram too.
He definitely posted a joint and said, "Lost my job on a Friday." Had me crying.
And he still doesn't care. He said he don't need football too. So remember, he did say that.
He did say that. I don't think he's too concerned. He didn't come out like, "Oh, I can't believe this." He just, all right, thank the Patriots for what's the name and keep it moving. He definitely made a lot of money in his career, and I know the Nike deal he lost, but he already made a lot of money from Nike. So he's a smart man. No matter how crazy he's acting, he has his degree, and he'll be able to make sound investments, and do his thing. He doesn't really need football. The same way I always say people act crazy about Andrew Luck retiring, but I mean, he made over $100 million in his career. He's good. When you're playing a sport after you become a star and made your money, you're playing it for love, not because you need the money per se. You know what I'm saying? You made the money, and as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do with your money, investing and saving it and not doing too much, you will be just fine.
But Antonio Brown was definitely doing too much.
Yeah, he definitely doing too much. Definitely doing too much.
But that's all we got, man, for DFS.
That's all we got for you folks.
Always wanted to do that.
Paper towels.
Make sure you come right back on Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday.
And we're going to be on here probably Thursday.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep it 100.
We're just going to keep it on Thursday.
Thursday for now.
But, yeah, early Thursday, like 12-1.
Yeah.
2-ish, if Matt can come over here.
I was here at 2 last time. What's he talking about?
But yeah, shooting for like 1 o'clock. But yeah, man.
Okay, well.
It's your boy, Net Mac.
Bet the
He
Mac.
forgot his name.
See you later.